just been out for a nice easy run. Just clipping along, just a few easy kilometers. I think I did 12, just over 12 kilometers. And while I was running, I was kind of thinking, my whole body felt sore today, and I was just like, I should have run yesterday. I didn't run yesterday because I was just achy. I did a few sessions last week that had a little bit of intensity to them, not much, but just a little bit. And this week I just thought that I could kind of push it on a bit. But yesterday, Monday was a rest day, and I coached my running club in the track, so I did a couple of 100-meter strides, just demonstrating them to the guys. And definitely that, on top of the long run on Sunday and the park run last Saturday, it just felt that, I don't know, I was a bit sore on Monday, and I thought I'll have a little rest day, on Tuesday. So yeah. So today, out doing a run today, and I was kind of thinking, explain running in a nutshell. It's basically every day when you run, or whatever days you decide to run, you got a question you ask yourself before you run, and it's, what is the stimulus I need today? So depending on what you're training for, whether it's just to get a little bit fitter, whether it's just to get a little bit healthier, if you're training for a 5k, a 10k, a half marathon, a marathon, whatever, an ultra, the question is, what stimulus do you need to get on whatever run it is you're doing? And then you go out and you run to the intensity, whatever that may be, in order to get the stimulus that you need. And then once you get that stimulus, you need to back off and ease off and get out of there. If you understimulate, you just stagnate and you don't go anywhere with your running. If you overstimulate, you stagnate as well, and you don't really go anywhere, and your risk of injury goes through the roof. If you understimulate with the stimulus you need, you'll probably get some good health benefits regardless of what you're doing. If you overstimulate, you probably won't get the health benefits. If you're going to err on the side of caution, I would say always understimulate, or back off before you kind of reach the maximum or whatever stimulation it is that you need on that run. And that's pretty much running in a nutshell. If you're going for an easy run, just keep it nice and easy. There will be a stimulus you need. You might need to get your heart rate up into a certain zone, or get yourself up to the point where you can talk. If it's an intensity session, you might need to add in way more intensity, so you need to bring up the speed a little bit, push the heart rate up a little bit higher. And if it's a long run, you need to just go for a certain distance or a certain time, just to find out whatever that stimulus is. And once you get that stimulus, like I said, then you just back off. And that's pretty much running in a nutshell. Yeah, sounds simple, and it is simple. It's just extremely difficult to do day in, day out. There's lots of distractions come along the way, life gets in the way, but when you think about it, that's pretty much all you need to do to get your training. Now, if you have a specific race that you want to go for, well then you need to get some very specific stimulants on different runs, and that can be maybe not so simple as I'm making it out to be. But basically, yeah, if you have your coach, or if you have your plan, or whatever it is that you're doing, yeah, just stick to that. Like I said, find the stimulus you need, go out, find it, get it, and once it's done, the most important thing is, once that stimulus is done, or once you've achieved whatever it is you need to achieve on that run, that's when you back off. I've been working as a clinician, a physio, for the last 20 years, and so often I treat people who say, I was supposed to do X amount of training, and then I just thought when I finished that I'd push a little bit more, and that's when they tore their hamstrings, or that's when they hurt their knee, or that's when they started to get the onset of the shin splints or the plantar fascia, or whatever it is. Yeah, it's usually somebody's just done too much loading. But that's pretty much it for this video. A very short, very sweet running in a nutshell, I think I'll call this. And that's it, guys. Any questions, put them below. But yeah, remember, run far, run fast, most of all, run sensible.